Dirty business actually got me even angrier than the post office stuff, because as you know, I like to swim in cold water. And it made me think, in fact, funny, I was talking to somebody at the swimming pool this morning who also seen it and said, I don't think I'll ever swim in a river again, because you just can't trust it. You can't trust what they say about it. So that Dirty Business is the story of these two middle-aged retired guys who notice that where they live, down in near where David Cameron's old seat, Whitney, that the river Windrush is changing colour. And they get very troubled by this, and they sort of dig and dig and dig and dig. And essentially what they're finding is these massive sewage spills. And then woven through the story as they then try to campaign, one, to get the truth, which they struggle to get because these agencies just lie to them all the time. But secondly, to get things improved. Weaving through this story are two stories based on fact. One of a young girl who walked through some human sewage on a beach in Dawlish, which had a blue flag, and she ended up dying.
She died?
She died.
From infections contracted from sewage.
And people couldn't work out what was going on, but she died. And then another guy who, in a different water incident, contracted Meniere's disease, which was utterly life-changing.
What is this disease?
You sort of lose your balance all the time, and you have these kind of never-ending sort of vomiting fits. It was really horrible to watch.
But the basic point is that human sewage is a very serious threat to human health.
Yeah.
And that actually stepping into these rivers and swimming them is not something you should do if there's human sewage floating around.